Hey guys, this is Braylon back again with another history video. Well, we all know that the Revolutionary War began because of the causes, so today I'm going to tell you all about it. Well, here we go. By 1773, the American colonists had had enough. Great Britain started making new laws, but the colonists had no representation in the British Parliament. On the night of September 16th, a group of colonists called the Sons of Liberty crept onto 3 British ships and dumped 90,000 pounds of tea into Boston Harbor. The British were furious. Many Americans wanted independence from England. Thomas Paine wrote an influential pamphlet called Common Sense, explaining the Americans' desire for independence. England, on the other hand, wanted to keep the colonists under control. On April 16, 1775, Paul Revere and William Dawes, 2 American colonists, heard the news that the British were coming to disarm the American colonists or take away their guns so they could no longer fight. That night, Revere and Dawes rode their horses, warning the American colonists. The next day, the colonists were soon there waiting for the British. The British soldiers fired. The shot heard around the world. The Revolutionary War had begun. On July 4th, 1776, Congress wrote and signed the Declaration of Independence, which talked about American independence and declaring the United States its own country. But the conflict was far from over. War was still raging on outside. On Christmas Day, 1776, General George Washington led his soldiers across the Delaware River to make a surprise attack on the British. It became an important battle and marked a significant turning point in the war. Later, Washington led his troops to Valley Forge, where they camped in the winter of 1777. It was a cold, hard time for the American troops, but warmer days were on the horizon. Finally, after 4 more years of fighting, on October 19, 1781, British troops under Major General Charles Earl Cornwallis surrendered to General Washington and the Americans. The Revolutionary War was over. America had won its independence.